Hello everybody, it's Connor here today bringing to you guys a team deathmatch game with the PP90M1 on the map Hard Hat. But anyway, this is not at all about Modern Warfare 3, the gameplay, or even about this game. Anyway, this is about Black Ops 2 Zombies, and kind of what I've been reading about it and sort of explaining it and my thoughts on it, and I think how it's going to play out in Black Ops 2. So, as I was reading this article by E3, it was E3 2012, most anticipated Black Ops 2, and down in the second paragraph, they started talking, it was more paragraphs down, but anyway, they started talking about the zombie mode. And they say, and there's a Treyarch usual sample of silliness, zombie mode. It'll be longer, promoted by a handful of stages to a full-length campaign, and doubles the co-op count from 4 to 8. Like last time, famous faces are bound to drop in. Expect the likes of JFK, Nixon, and Fox News political commentator and controversially dealer of illegal weapons to Iran in the 80s, Oliver North, and possibly Danny Trejo. And just that small paragraph, and I know people have talked about it before, but I really wanted to give my input on how I think it's going to play out. And there's a couple things. I think part of it's going to be really good, and, I'm super psyched for it, but the other part I'm like, okay, is this going to be any, because from what I've also read, gathering up all my information on this zombie thing, because I was going to make a commentary about it, was they're apparently making the AI a whole lot smarter, which I consider that a con. I want those zombies to be as stupid as shit. And apparently there's no way to, rape training is not going to be a thing anymore. Like, it's just not going to work. So, part of me is like, no, because I had a whole lot of fun rape training. It was always awesome, I saw Syndicate do it, and I was like, hell yeah. I mean, I've even seen it before Syndicate where they just run around in a circle, and that was kind of the first origin of rape training, but I would always, on every single map, I'd find a spot, and I'd go, this is where I'd run, this is the gun, this is the gun that I'll buy and get all my ammo from, and that's kind of, for me, that was so much fun. Not to the point of keeping my Xbox on for days on end, but you know what I'm talking about. And making the AI smarter, I'm not a huge fan of. I know some people are, but for me, I'm like, no, no, no. Because I remember when the first Nocturne Toten came out, and the zombies were really dumb in Nocturne Toten compared to Verrückt. Like, they had announced that Verrückt zombies were going to be more aggressive. And they were, and when I first started playing it, I was like, holy shit, these zombies, will latch onto you and attack you, one attack will turn into 2, turn into 3. And I was like, holy shit, this is, this is big time, this is the big leagues here. And at first I was like, oh, that's annoying, but, when they incorporated Juggernaut and stuff like that, it kind of made it like, oh, okay, it's not that bad anymore. So for me, I don't like that fact that they hone in on you more, and that's kind of what they also did in Der Eis, was the zombies would hone in on you and surround you, per se. And they didn't do that in the previous ones, from my awareness. They could have, and you could just blast me in the comments about it. But that's just from what I remember. And anyway, moving on to the parts that I'm super, super psyched about. I'm super psyched that there's going to be a full-length campaign of this. I mean, just the fact that it's going to be, stages that will go on, and kind of tell more of a story. I know it told a story back in Black Ops and even in World at War, but a campaign just sounds awesome. I will play the Black Ops 2 campaign and then immediately go to the zombie mode. I'm not even going to touch the multiplayer until I finish both of those. Actually, no, that's not true. Since I'm a commentator, I'll probably play the multiplayer pretty soon. Anyway, guys, I'm getting off topic here. I think that's going to be awesome. I'm not sure how I'm going to think about this co-op count from 4 to 8. I think it'll be cool, because then if, I have a 5th person, I can be like, hey, dude, you want to play? We already have 4 people, but you know what? It's up to 8, so. But at the same time, I don't know. It could be too many people. The maps are going to be fucking huge, which I always like the maps when they were a little bit smaller, but that's just my opinion. I do like some of the larger maps. But anyway, guys, this is just my thoughts and opinions on this Black Ops 2 zombie mode that sounds, there sounds like there could be some trades in it, but I am personally pumped, and I'm just going to look at it in the best way I possibly can. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if I did earn a like from you, please like the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye.